So I think the last time I was making video, I was making a door panel for inside the Rambler. Now the door panel that came off of that isn't too bad. It isn't too good either. I saved it. I didn't destroy it because someone might want that door panel, and I might even want that door panel someday. It looks similar to that one. You notice how it's puckered around the armrest, and there's a puncture hole down here, and down here someone's put a screw in it because the fasteners don't work, and that one's missing the little chrome piece that goes along the bottom of it. I took it off, kept it all in one piece, and put it in the top of the garage back there to save it. But I wanted to put something else over here because I didn't like that one, and I didn't want to go through everything you'd have to go to try to restore that one. But I was looking at all kind of different possibilities for this one, and one of the things I came up with was putting tag plates on it. I put tag plates all over the rat rod, as you know, and that turned out pretty cool. So I pulled off a bunch of my favorite tag plates from over here. I even had one with Dougal's 66 on it, which is, he's still around on YouTube. But it didn't look good. Every way I tried to place them, and what I was doing was putting the tag plates on the board and sticking them on with pins to see how they looked, and they didn't look good. So I decided, I didn't want to go with that. But I did come across a towel, a big beach towel that I had bought back a ways down in the back barn, and I thought, you know, that big beach towel would look good on that panel. So I decided I'm gonna take the panel off. By the way, I have the door armrest handle here, and it's been, I put some fiberglass on it, and it's hardening up right now, so it's just sitting over here drying. But I was thinking I could use another table. Well, I've got some of these tables like this, and these came from up at the safe house, and some of you might remember I restored one of these. Actually, I restored a couple of these to use down in the barn down yonder, and I thought it'd be nice to have one up here. So when I was at the safe house a while back, they had a bunch of them that were in the throwaway pile, and most of them need repair. I realize I'm talking about two different projects, but using this table to rework that door panel, and in the process maybe fixing this table is sort of where I'm going with this. That has been this old door table thing isn't working very well, so I oiled it. But I want to show you why I wound up with it and why I'm going to throw it away. And it's easy to see on the top of this table. That looks pretty bad. And what this is old press board with laminate on top of it. And that's what was in these old tables. These tables were quite popular in the 60s and 70s. Nowadays they make a top out of plastic, and it's lighter, and I don't know how long the plastic will hold up. But what I did with the last ones I had is I got me some plywood. I got me like a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood, and I re-topped it. I took this top off, put that plywood top on it. Well, I've got a piece down there big enough to fix this table, and this is a fairly small table as they run. This one's 5 feet long, 30 inches wide, which is good for in here, especially if I'm fixing it and make it a little lighter, which the plywood will be lighter, because then I can just fold this up and slip it in behind the fan back there, and it'd be out of the way. But before I work on it, I'm going to use it. I'm going to take the door panel off of this car, and I'm going to get me some fabric adhesive And I'm going to get that towel that I was talking about, and I'm going to put it on here and lay it down and cut the towel and place it and glue it and get it all together ready to go back on the car. And while that's happening, this thing can be getting dry, so it'll be ready to go back on the car. And then maybe I can have all this back on the car by Saturday, which is when I'm going to the car show. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to go ahead and pull this door panel off here. Now I can drive this car without the door panel on it, so and let me say one more thing about using this plywood door panel. This made this door more solid. These were really cheap cars. These doors were pretty cheap. I had a time at one time, actually when I got this car, when this window didn't fit. The window sat out like this, and I wound up putting like a 2x6 behind there and bending that to get it to go back into the proper shape. But this just isn't a real strong door. By having this on it, it actually makes this door a little stiffer, and that's actually a good thing. So I'm gonna take this off, take it in there, set it on that table, in fact I may go to town first, go to town and get my glue, and then sit that in here on this table, and then get my top and cut it. And I probably need to wash this so I don't get this crap all over what I'm working on. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm up to right now. And it involves a few steps. The first step is go to town and get some good adhesive. I've got some, or I had some. The thing about glue is very often it hardens up from the last time you used it, and then when you go to use it again, it's already stiff. So I'm pretty sure I had some glue up here, but I'm pretty sure it also is probably stiff now. So I'll probably run to town and get me some glue, come back, take that panel off, bring it over here, cut my towel, put it in place, put the towel on it, glue it down and clamp it. And that's how we'll roll, just like that. Oh, the joy. So I've been puzzling over what to do with the door panels on this Rambler now that I've taken off the original door panel. And I got all these tags out. These are all from YouTubers that were sent to me years ago, and I've still got them. And I was thinking about putting these tags on the door panel, but it just didn't really look right for the car. And I went down back and I looked at I had an old part of an old tractor that I had hung on the wall, and I used to stick stickers, because some people, instead of sending tags, would send me stickers. And I thought that's what I ought to do for my door panel. So I started looking around. I've got a Mr. Heavy Chevy sticker, I've got an Eric Polson sticker, and I got some of these stickers that come when you buy parts. I thought, I think what I'm gonna do is just invite my YouTube friends to send me stickers if they want them on this car, and if they send them to me, as long as they're not offensive for children to look at, and as long as I got room, I'll stick them on this door panel. So I made a little short video, stuck it up there, inviting folks. Send me your stickers if you want them to be on my car. This car is going to be going to the car shows with me, and it's got the whole YouTube sticker on here, because part of my purpose is to go to the car shows and shoot videos of other people's cars and put them out on YouTube. So if you want your YouTube sticker to be on my YouTube car going to the car shows, so that people all over the world can see it, send it. Now, Mr. Heavy Chevy sticker's already looking like it's peeling a little bit. So when I put Eric's sticker on there, I kind of overlap the bottom of it. If somebody else sends me some stickers, maybe I can surround his sticker. If some of them, some stickers are just made to last better than others. I know I got some from people like Cutworm down there that kind of faded over time, and some are, like I say, some hold up to the heat better than others. So y'all decide, send me what you got, and I'll stick them on there. We'll see what we think of that. And I believe I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner out and vacuum and wash this car. And I think pollen season is getting close to over. So after I vacuum it and wash the windows and wash the dash and all that fun stuff, I think I'm gonna stick it in the garage down there and close the door, so that it'll be ready to leave, go to the car show on Saturday morning. And what I'm going to do, I've got a show on Saturday, so I'm going to take this car on Saturday, and then I've got another show on Sunday. I'm thinking I'll take the rat rod on Sunday. So that's the plan. And I showed you yesterday this table I was going to redo. I'm still going to redo this table, but I'm not going to. I bought a can of glue, and I was going to glue something to that door panel, but when the sticker idea came up, I thought, oh yeah, that's a much better idea, because it allows me to include YouTubers in what I'm doing here, and it's a kind of a YouTube car. It's a good, dependable, drive anywhere car, so it's really a perfect car to take to car shows and get out there and take pictures of other people's cars and all that stuff. So that's the plan. That's the plan right there. That is the plan. So I got some cleaning up to do. And I'll start with this car.